Let's test our audio. How do I sound? Let's test our audio. How do I sound? Hola, Ray. Oh, pobrecita. What's wrong, Ray? Not sleeping well again? Go on, geometry. Oh, come on in. Thank you again for doing that research, dude. It makes sense. We were still guessing at what it could be. Obviously, there's still some rows in there. It's just a little weird sometimes to tell what's what.
How do billboards talk?
How?
Sign language. Also, Attack on Titan is a mecha anime.
Thank you for the Risa beta. And thank you for that tier 2, homie. I appreciate you, man. More than words. You know, I'm gonna need the wig and the guitar. We need that more than words song. We're just gonna duet it to each other. Thank you very much, man. Let me know what you want to vote for. You get 2 votes. Thank you, thank you. Was it the Thompson twins? Is that who sings the song? Ah, the 80s. Well, I'd start teen soon. But yeah, no. Let me know what you want to vote for. Donaire and Badgels. Okay. Twitch, please. What's wrong? Is Twitch already? Is it fucking up again? Already? It's been having a day. Ooh, bagels goes up to 30. Nice. Donaire up to 36, tying the thing. As long as Beaver Tails goes at the very bottom, I'm okay. I don't want to make Beaver Tails. On Sundays, I usually stand to stretch between pulls when we gather for 14 things. I didn't yesterday because heat was making me sluggish, and now my hip leg is it's feeling halfway fogged. That sucks. Can you do your stretches now to help out with it a little bit, or is it at this point it's just a matter of time and all that? Please don't call it Badgels ever. Sorry. How's audio, by the way? Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I'll do one of these. This is the loop. If you're playing Liza P and you're near the end of the game and you need some souls or some blood, this is the loop that you do. I don't have to kill that guy. That's just a bonus. That sucks, though. Right? Hopefully you can loosen up the whole hip. I remember you getting a rowing machine, so you definitely want to stay off of that for a day or two whilst your hip recovers. No, come on, you jerk! Alright, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Eventually, you want them to fight. And then while they're fighting, you can be like, hey, you jerk. And you pull that one down here, and then you get both of them to fight the big clown. And then while they fight it out, you just hang out. You can, of course, get in there and mix it up as well if you like. This is just the easiest loop to do. Get out of here. And then you get goodies. And you get about anywhere between 5,000 to 7,000, depending on how much ergo accumulation you have skill-wise. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. It's pretty rad. It's pretty boring. It's not exactly exciting, but it is effective. You do get a bunch of gems that you can use for ergo as well. That way you can Oh, that's right. What is the thing? How heavy is it? Tenacious amulet. No. Weapon attribute. No. Where is the thing? Oh, is this one down here? Please don't be too heavy. 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 Nice! I can wear it now without being over encumbered. That amulet makes me immune to most elemental attacks. Love that for us. Alright, where are we going? I'm going to the Malum district. I can still fully stretch it out. It's just when this pain started bothering me, I was told it was a weakened hip muscle. I'm beginning to think that was BS, partly because when I asked for elaboration, I was fucking ignored. That's bullshit right there. And that it's actually early arthritis. So I need to go get the referral for a specialist to check, but holy shit, not until summer is over because my doctor's office seems to think AC is a suggestion. Not where you live, right? That's some bullshit. Like, mira, you need that AC, especially in a city where you don't have necessarily the tree coverage like we do here. The tree here is help. The trees here help out a lot with
bosses work hard too, you know.
Heat dispersion and all that. The shine off Solo's dome is strong today. It is. Look at that. I didn't shave my head today, but I did take a shower because I went for a run in 28-degree weather, 24-degree weather, 25-degree weather. And man, and it's humid as hell, so I was a sweaty nerd. But run complete. So I have 113 shot puts. That should be good enough for now. Need some more thermite after that boss fight. How's it going though, Rio? How goes surviving that insane level of heat that you've got going on, dude? Hello, anybody? You quit your bitching about 25C immediately? What's the humidity of it? It's not the heat itself. I'm okay in 40-degree weather, nearby. I will forever bitch about the about humidity at any level. Ugh, gross. Heat don't bother me. I'm fine with that. 40 degrees, I'm okay. It doesn't bother me. Right, develop early arthritis in your right shoulder. It's wild. Yeah, no. Obviously, get it checked as soon as you can, because fucking sucks. I mean, gout's just a form of arthritis, right? That's what I got. So sometimes I'll get it in my hand. It's not a flare-up. It's just I need more water. I haven't had the full pain flare-up since the first one. So. But yeah, gotta keep an eye on it, Ray. I mean, obviously, you know, fucking doctors, step one, they don't ignore you. Hola, Franco. Buenas tardes. But yeah, no, hopefully you can get to the specialist. Get seen. Alright, I've got my shit. We've got some goodies. Franco, if you were there at his stream, has zoomies and gotten way ahead of me, so... We can chill and we can see how we do. Iggy has also passed me, I believe. But yeah, we're at the sealed arm of God's altar. Altar. That's how it's going. That's because you are a real streamer and talk to chat. You talk to chat. We just, you know, it's usually just me thinking I'm funny. And Iggy talking shit, so you know. The person who ignored me was the previous office, so that is a plus. If it is arthritis though, that person better hope to not meet me in the streets. When I have one, not complaining, just saying how it is. No, I know, man, I get it. I get you, homie. I understand. And Franco is really good at these games. Franco plays a lot of these games. He plays these games a lot more than we do. And that's not to take anything away from Franco. Franco's put in the reps, is what I'm saying. Homeboy has put in the work, and you see it. Cause I'm sitting there I'm like, hit the button. Why am I not parrying? And Franco's just like pow pow pow. So it is nice seeing somebody that has put in the time to understand these games at a mechanical level. You saying, oh, I was fighting the thoughts, Franco, where I was gonna say pow pow pow, and then he gets fucking blasted. Because it's a 10-hit combo. The intrusive thoughts were being held at bay. Speaking of intrusive thoughts, though, you should give in to the intrusive thoughts and follow Maximilian Powell, even though he doesn't want to give me a Snorlax of my own that he can kill off again. But there's a follow button there. Go follow Max, who streams Tuesdays and Thursdays, doing bonus streams this week as Finny is out. Come hang out with us. Max is a good time. He's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy yourself. Currently doing some of that, I believe, Emerald, Nuzlocke. I don't play Pokemon, so I have no fucking idea what it's about. But outside of, oh, it's Pokemon. It's Pokemon! So come and follow Max. Oh man, I should call her. Pokemon Heart Gold now. Heart Gold now? Okay. I'm sure that's a real Pokemon game. I could have finished it, but I'm being stubborn and not using the friend assist. Look, listen, you create your own difficulties in this game. So if that's how you want to do it, Iggy, I believe in you. You'll get there. You'll get there. I killed myself 3 times with the Gunblade because the jump back attack kept making me fall off the tower in the last area of the bay. Man, like Tasia was like, damn, that fool just died again. Damn, she's just up there at the very top of the tower, like, okay, but can you please get up here already? Like Tasia was like, oh, I'm gonna be here all fucking day. It's a remake of the gold version. Gotcha. But yeah, so last time I streamed this, on the very last pull, we beat this guy. We beat the boss here. Cinematically, probably the best boss fight of the entire DLC. Still second to Veronique, because Veronique, my beloved, was just a fun fight. But yeah, so we beat that boss. Forbidden Book, The Wish Granter, a damaged book with a handwritten warning label. Be warned, this heretical text is designated false scripture. Unauthorized possession will be punished. And so appeared in a vision the saint described as follows. The being's alluring eyes alternated in color between gold and rust, depending on the light. But they paled next to its magnificent smile, a most amicable expression. So-and-so had a smile that offered wisdom and benevolence. It could make wishes come true. At that moment, I knew for certain this seemingly benevolent being was very dangerous indeed. For Blank did not know of good and evil. Blank appears to bear humanity only goodwill. Blank also reflects the desires of those around it, striving to make them happy. But this being is only a mirror. It cannot comprehend. Oh, big gun. It cannot comprehend the moral compass of good and evil. And those who ask for their wishes to be granted will, in the end, see the results they've wrought. A hell built from brick after brick of good intentions. As my last wish, I asked Redacted to return underground. In this way, the world will remember only its supreme benevolence. What the fuck does that mean? Franco finished the boss in an actual cinema moment. Hot damn. I'm just glad they made a not shit giant boss. Yeah, no, I mean, it was a other studios should take note, including the studio who made this game, of this boss fight. It was magnificent. Absolute cinema. The cinematic, the presentation, the transition between phase 1 and phase 2 was just absolutely beautiful. It was arguably one of the best things I've ever seen in any Soulsborne game ever. This DLC has taken the base game and enhanced it to a level I couldn't even think of. So, you know what? GG. Fantastically well done. Let's see. I'm confident you can dodge the laser with the puppet string. You can dodge it by just dodging. That's how I did it. You gotta dodge into it. So when it goes the side to side laser, you just have to time it right so you dodge right through it. I did it a few times. So it's the exact opposite of Shadow of the Erdtree. Yeah, Neobody. Dodge this. Dodge that giant ass fish, Wolfie. Wolfie, I can't wait for you to get to the end game, near the end of the game, where you actually catch the biggest fish. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Your fingers. My finger remembers the pain, Wolfie. Is that the biggest fish? Alright, so you went to the little pond off to the side. No, there's a small pond off to the side near the end of the game, Wolfie, that has the last 3 big fish. No, it's not in the oasis, Wolfie. This is in a little pond off to the side near the very end of the game. There is a fishing pond, not in the oasis, that has even bigger fish. Good luck. More like Shadows of the Nerd Tree. That give you the ultimate fishing tool, huh? Interesting. Did you catch the whale shark? Leah's note: to whomever finds this place in the future, feel free to use anything you find here as you see fit. I don't need them, but perhaps these items will prove useful to you. The world grows more dangerous every day. Whoever you are, I pray for your survival. Leah FM. Well, maybe you did get them all then, Wolfie. Did you like the outfit you got at least? But yeah, nobody. Man, look, listen. That one fight with that one dude that I one-shot was a lot of fun. What's his face? The freaking poster boy for the DLC? Didn't want it. Didn't like it. Hola, Rosa. Hopefully your day went well. Hopefully the office treated you well. Welcome back. Welcome home. Radon? No. In the DLC, there was a fire dude that I beat. But the poster boy of the DLC is Mesmer. That fight was bullshit. That was not a good fight. Mesmer just... Oh my god! Thank you for all the goodies, Leah. Oh my god. A request to a friend. Oh. Hola, Don.
If you've received this message, then I am likely dead.
Bargain away. What?
Either
No.
I have been cut down by a blade, or I have succumbed to the disease consuming my body. I don't know which will find me first. But before the end, I will save Romeo.
Yeah.
And I have a request. Take care of him. Please, do this for me. If he gets any foolish ideas about exacting revenge or completing my mission, stop him. You have my permission to slap him if that's what it takes. And tell Romeo. Tell him to be happy.
Poor Leia. I did slap the hell out of Romeo. Unfortunately, it was to death. Oh, we ain't do that? Yeah, well, we kill Romeo in the base game.
To my dearest and most esteemed stalker.
Isn't this the guy that tells jokes in the first game?
I could
In the base game?
personally see your face this very moment.
He sounds like it.
How do you like my masterpiece? I poured
Yeah, King of
my
Riddles.
very soul into it with all my heart. I trust there is no need for formal introductions. Of course not. For it is I, your dear Latino.
Oh god, the way you said that.
You took many things from me. Arms, legs, a sunny outlook on life. And then you drove nine blades through me.
This is a long ass recording.
All on your own. So, I have only you to thank, yes? I am grateful.
I think he's killing somebody right now.
Never in my life have I ever known such shameful disgrace and such overwhelming joy.
I forgot that he was a
You
murderer.
heard it correctly. Joy. For in that moment, my dear, you became interesting, worthy of my attention and study. All humans are intriguing to me, but you shall help me shape my study of humanity, my magnum opus. Yet, one can never be too careful. So, you must be assessed. Starting now. My dear stalker, I have crafted a test that will reveal your heart, your soul, your true self. It's a simple choice. Life is precious, so I wonder, which life do you value more? Yours or your apprentice's? When you have listened to this message, do pay a visit to the Rose Estate. I have something you want back.
He turned Romeo into the king of puppets.
And you owe me, stalker, one way or another. I intend to collect that debt.
That entire thing could have been done so much better if not for the stupid fucking noises in the background that were needlessly overly loud. They could have conveyed the fact that he was chopping Romeo up or somebody else. It could have been an email. They could have done that. This is why you get good Foley artists instead of just adding random ass sounds. But I mean, what that expresses how I felt about that. Yeah, it's. I think it added to the ambience of it. Yeah, it just could. Should have been lowered down a little bit though, because like there was obviously he's killing somebody, and I'm pretty sure he's the one who created, who turned Romeo into the king of puppets. So it's just that was. I mean, okay, sure. All right, I guess we're going to the Rose Estate. It could have been done better, is all I'm saying. Because I wanted to hear the monologue. And I heard 95% of it, but then it's like, what the fuck did you say? No, not this piece of shit again. This thing, by the way, hardest boss in the entire game right here. This dude right here gave me and Iggy the business. What a jerk.
We still have time. Leia must be headed to the Rose Estate. If we can save Leia and Romeo, I think this is our shot at changing things.
Okay. You just have to get through the seaside cliffs. I feel like we're very much nearing the end. Also, coincidence, when we got to near the end of the base game, we went to the beach, remember? And then went up the tower and all that. So here we are near the end of the DLC. Going down to the... Isn't it implied Romeo was the orphan boy who knew the original Pinocchio? I think so. Yeah. Then terrible happens in the seaside. Absolutely, Neobody. So there's one clarifying question I have. You know that bonus encounter Wolfie took you to? And subsequently you showed me. Do we run into it again? In the base game, yes. It's the big old swamp creature. That's why it runs away and why you don't get to kill it. It is the big green monster in the swamp. Oh, I meant to do that. I think everything canon. Yeah, no, I get it, but yeah, and they've done a very good job with the story. I like it a lot. But that's supposed to do that. It's supposed to be up there. I think I'm supposed to be up there. Let's go. Let's go back to the thingy. But yeah, I believe so, Don. I've forgotten the base story. I need to watch the rest of Chalice's playthrough of it. That way she can recap me. Inside the robot, yeah. Same thing with Romeo, who's inside big old dude. And then pops out and gives you apparently that stupidly good scythe. Okay, so I can't go up there yet. I'm supposed to go this way. Gotcha. I just rolled off the wrong way. Okay. Okay, first of all, second complaint about Foley artists and audio. That's not what seagulls sound like. Ow. Jerk. This is Fantasy Europe. The seagulls can sound whatever they want. Max and Brady can confirm or deny that that's what their seagulls sound. What does the Brighton seagulls sound like? Those are Korean seagulls. Gotcha. Also, fun fact, I have a friend and they asked me to play a different game made by these devs called Brown Dust 2. And let me tell you, it's a down bag. Is it really? Like, what's in particular is bad about it, Don? No, you piece of shit! Ow! So I'll send you a pic. Do it, absolutely. This is fantasy. Maybe they are crows. Maybe. Ow! Ow! Get back here. Well. Or give me a clip on Discord. I wouldn't know. Hello, friend. Are you okay? I mean, I'm guessing no. Okay, cool. I heard that sound, by the way. I heard that big robot sound. Ooh, look how pretty that is. They got the northern lights. What was over here? And also, by the way, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, Psyche and I will be doing a shared chat deal again, playing Split Fiction. So hopefully you'll come and join us. Thank you. There's a follow button for Psyche. Come hang out. Progressing through the game even more. I mean, that's not good. Now, where'd that puppy come from? Come on. Nope, sure did miss. It's not Oblivion Night. Welcome on in. Good morning. Buenos dias. Take heat, it's just the costumes. The rest of the game is adorable sprite RPG gameplay. Gotcha, okay. I'll have to watch it after stream. A strong start. Dying to random trash because it just went right through my Aegis. Also, happy Darktide patch day. Also, I believe tomorrow, I don't know if you'll be around, Frank, or if you're interested at all because of the heat and all that, but I think Phasmo gets a patch tomorrow, where we get some redo stuff and some. I believe one of the houses gets the update as well. So obviously we'll see what that's like. No pressure there, but curious to see what's with the Phasmo patch. And that's only because we Psyche and I are gonna be playing Split Fiction for most of the stream anyway. So it's a matter of what do I do after that? Do I? Hey, Robot Chan. Well, no aggro. All right, we did it. But I have to wait and see if the actual patch is there or not. But it should be interesting. Should be fun, especially if they're redoing an entire house again, like they did last time. Let's see where these dudes are. Right, they're coming along, taking their sweet time. There we go. Explosive puppy. I didn't even know it was a puppy. Wait, so did I go this way? No, I went the other way, right? I went up top instead of this way. Right, because that's where the loot is. So let's go up top and get that loot first before we descend down to the beach. Of course it interrupted me, and I can't interrupt it. It's bigger, a little bit, but I have a big bonk, and big bonk should at least be able to land its hit before I get blasted. It'd be nice. That's all I'm saying. It would be nice. Where was that puppy at? Fucking dog jump scare. What's here? What's in this chest? Is there any new thing? So I remember somebody said that oh, ancient desk, very nice. That there would be a weapon later on that's a strength-based motivity that would allow me to be in the realm of 600 plus damage. So I'm still looking for that weapon. It wasn't the gunblade. So not sure what weapon that is, but it'll be interesting to see what we get for any other options, because I mean the DLC, we're nearing the end. I believe the Rose Estate will be our last stop, so I'm curious as to what else I could possibly get. Mini bosses maybe. Actually, so I have a question. Is there a smidge of... It should be. Is Zabes around tonight? Is Beta around tonight? I know Beta is trying to get a Darktide group going during stream, but I'm not sure if they're around for post thingy. Is there some democracy? Dark side? Yeah, the patch went live today. I'm not buying the DLC because I don't want to buy a DLC just for a class. I would if I was interested in the class itself, but... Oh, big yawn. Not necessarily my vibe. Oh, hello. No, not this dude. Poorly timed swing. Hey, look, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna drop on him and do the thing. No, or not. Of course. I really hate this mob. This mob in particular is just... I'd rather face the tractor. I remember why it's called Dark Tide. I can't see shit. It's very dark. It's true. It's very dark. It's a very good game though. Like, I enjoyed the game for the most part. It just feels like it's one of those games that requires a lot of consistent playthroughs so you can get anywhere. And we didn't have a ton of... what's it called? A ton of mission variants. I'll land the baseball swing eventually. Okay. I'm gonna fucking keep trying, Iggy, that's for sure. Real battle for the ages here? Yeah. No, look, listen. We were both trying and not doing a very good job of it. So we're doing our best. Ish. Oh, he's slick. Why are you swinging a huge Spanish hammer around? ¿Por qué no? Mira, it's spiky. It's a big old club. It now has a planned mission. So yeah, they changed it, I believe, with the DLC. So I mean, that's cool. Like, I'm glad that they made those changes. But it does seem like it's one of those games that requires a lot of grind and consistency to get to the really good stuff. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. What's going on, Krister? Look, listen. It's a big ol' bonk. What else do you require for bonking? Okay, well, at least we don't have to go up there anymore. Okay, well. How's it going, though, Krister? Hopefully your evening treated you well. Get out of here. Alright, we're gonna be more aggressive this time. Ish. I would say it would take 10 to 15 hours to make a complete build to try the hardest stuff. The rest is like learning priorities and the likes. Yeah. Like I said, it's a very fun game. I do enjoy Darktide a fair bit. Been a hot minute since I last played it, but let's see. I still don't know if Darktide is worth picking up with how I heard things were when it released. This is the average started a group Pathfinder session with your old character. No, I think the game is worth it. I think the game also feels a lot better with people to play with. At least for me personally. Nope. Alright, jump at me, fool. Let's go. Broke his weapon now. Where you at now, son? He can still plant bombs? That's bullshit. Ah, come on. That miss? Really? Sure. Sure, game. I hate this monster so much. Cool. Sure, just let it land everything, and I can't land shit. God, I hate that monster so much. Also, you can do the dashing heavy attack. It will stagger them. It won't? No, it won't. You have to actually hold down the R2 and wait for 5 seconds to land a hit. Which is why it just keeps getting its attack off, and I can't get mine. That's just the way this weapon works. It's a great weapon and I like it a lot, but it feels like every monster can get in there before I can do anything. Hit them up? Yes. I dislike it severely. Also, I see those two. There's a glowing red light there. Just use the L1 triangle fable art, then do it. I mean, that makes sense. We did it. Good job, Bryce Harper. You did You did it. We did it. All right, what's in here? Nothing? Okay, cool. Alright, let's keep on going. As much as I do like this weapon, and I really do like this weapon, have you tried not getting hit? Never. Not even once. In fact, I get hit more. Solo wants to swing the bonk, though. It's true. But I hope that there's a bigger bonk. I'm sticking to great blunts. That's what this weapon is called. It is categorized as, is it great? No, it's a large blunt. So I want to stick to this class of weapons. So hopefully there's another large blunt somewhere. Sandwich time. Ooh, 420 blunt blazer. Any food? Because I've been too angrily fishing. Poog Wolfie. Oh. A bottle of the painkillers used by Leia. It is completely empty. An overdose can be fatal for the average person. Painkillers cannot cure the petrification disease, nor can they effectively alleviate the suffering. Yet there are some who struggle to even live without becoming dependent on painkillers. Great blunt, pass that shit around. Speaking of which, when I went out for my run, somebody was fucking blazing it right there as I was running down the street. I was like, oh, crap. Now you're just trying to run. I'm not get a contact high. Say Dark Tide on launch was a year undercooked, and now it's actually in a good spot. I mean, before this patch on it, I thought it was a really good game. I think the changes that they added with the DLC are like to the missions and all that. The way you can pick them and all that is good. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with that statement. Was not too far off the mark. I enjoyed it on release, but I never really stuck to it for too long.
This wretched cold. What I wouldn't give for a strong drink. Indeed, it feels as if we're at the end of the world here. Something scarred this place. The alchemists and their deadly infighting. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a living, breathing merchant who wants to stay that way. Let's stick to business.
What do they have? What are these? Duelist amulet increases weapon attack when HP is low. That's me perpetually. Changes weight to very heavy when equipped. Huh. And they would be equipped on a puppet, information and memories to test heavyweight puppets. The ill-fated amulet was so heavy that it could flatten the ground. But with no puppets capable of withstanding its weight while remaining intact, its production was ultimately halted. I like how it only weighs 1. It was funny driving back to Michigan. As soon as I crossed the border, I saw 20 different cannabis shop billboards. Yup. Also, some of my neighbors just do nothing but blaze it up, so it's not fun waking up on a Sunday morning to the smell. I don't care for the smell, honestly. Like, I don't care if you want to smoke the devil's lettuce. By all means, help yourself. As long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else. But I grew up on a block that had drug dealers on every corner, so just getting to school or getting anywhere, just going outside, was resulting in a contact high. So I'm familiar with the smell. Never partaken myself personally. Don't care to. But not something I wanted to smell when I'm out there going for a fucking run for my own good health. More dead alchemists. It would seem. Okay. I'm on a ship. Oh no, not these dudes. Sir, that's not a gun blazer. No, it's a big old club. We're going to the Club Nurse Shade. Let's go. Put on your best outfit. I have the hot take that I don't care if you do it, but at least have the decency to have a good perfume or cologne, so you don't smell like the. Yeah, no, absolutely. There's a certain level of just account for your. It's like hygiene, essentially, Don. You don't want to be stinky. At least I don't want you to be stinky around me. You want to be stinky? That's fine. Be stinky all day long. I love that for you. But don't fucking be stinky around me. The cannabis bubble kind of popped here. For a while, it was ridiculous with 1 or 2 shops per street in my neighborhood, but they oversaturated and all but a handful who were there the longest and shut them back down. Yeah. It's not too bad here. There's still some shops, and you're allowed to grow some yourself. There's limits in all that in regards to how much you can grow yourself personally. Very dramatic. But yeah, I don't think we ever had like a mega boom. But I get that, especially in the States where it's so restrictive, right? Some people are doing time for the rest of their lives in jail for partaking. So definitely understand why there was a massive boom. Like, oh my God, you can have it now. Blaze it. So. But yeah, I don't really care. Just don't bring that smell to my yard, to my house, to me. I was amused by retail space looking to rent out to someone, and their sign specifically said that they wouldn't rent to cannabis-based businesses specifically. I wonder why that is. That's kind of weird. I didn't realize that it wasn't legal in Ohio until it left. Gotcha. I mean, Ohio. A letter to family. An unsent letter. The handwriting is messy, as if written in a hurry. Marion, you must take the children, leave everything, and flee the moment you read this letter. Do not seek out relatives for safety. Just go and find a place unknown to anyone else. Simon, that devil won't be satisfied until all who opposed him are dead. Well. I mean, by all accounts, it should be legal nationally, but that is the lobby for you. That's who determines what stays legal and what doesn't. So, fucking lobbyists. They have the leaf as part of the Buckeye icon. How is it not legal there? Yeah, it's it's dumb. It doesn't make any sense. But, you know, thank the lobbyists. Who's in there? Whom's? Hello. Dim ergo chunk. But does it make dollars? It can. It can make a lot more dollars if it wasn't so stigmatized and outlawed needlessly. Look, listen. Fucking... It's literally not legal for either prison industry or tobacco industry. Yep. Have a nice swim, but I can't swim. Just like real life. I can't believe Big Weed murdered. Fucking Big Weed came after me for speaking truth to what they are, which is the least destructive, you know. Well, one of the least destructive drugs. Sploosh, sploosh. Solu was getting too close to the truth. It's true. It's true. They took me out because of the truth. Fucking. But I mean, look, listen. It's fucking. It's just again back to. Stop hitting me. Like a great many things. I mean, wasn't hemp one of those things that was really, really good, better than what we have, but because of lobbying, laws were created, and now we're stuck with all this other bullshit. instead of something that's much better product. All right, we're 16 grand. Where are we? So we gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. Can I hide behind my Aegis all day long? Man, they're really growly. Making sure I don't miss anything. I'll take it. I mean, lobbying in the 50s, 60s convinced the general public there was no harmful things to smoking or asbestos, so I don't know. Give it 100 years or so. I'd rather not. That's assuming things aren't going to go to shit even more in 100 years. How about we don't wait 100 years? How about we just, try and wait out this year? All people, when they listen to metal. The challenge now in Canada is we're seeing more cannabinoid hypermesis with the people who are chronically using it now because it's legal. Well, something to monitor, I suppose. Still better than the outright stigmatization. Is that a shark? What the? Mimi, come get your sharks. How about we get through this year? Yeah, step one, Wolfie. What if we just make one giant planet-sized blunt and we get Mother Earth to smoke that shit? Maybe they'll chill with all the heat. I mean, I don't think Mother Nature or the planet Earth has much to say about that. It's reacting. But yeah, I have the same mindset. My rotation begins and ends with the downstairs neighbors hotboxing their space to the point I had to complain because of the smell. Would rather have it fully legal and regulated enough that product safety becomes an issue. Yeah. Yep. I agree. Oh, no. Ah, fish. Oh, what the? Oh, it can spear me from over there? Jesus. Fish. Now, the big issue for me is all the plastic waste from containers. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of room for... There's also a relatively new industry, right? So I think that's one of the bigger issues as well. In regards to that sort of thing. But it's not like established industries aren't still using plastic and other, like styrofoam and all that sort of stuff. So I think it goes back to regulation, right? Cardboard packages? Yeah. You think the cannabis industry would be the first to have like paper recycled? You think so? All things considered. But I mean, again, they're just tapping into the already established industry for packaging, right? I mean, everything's an industry. And where there's money to be made from that, there's going to be people pushing for the maximum profit for what they're doing. Paper straws for everybody. Which I feel, as long as people don't come into my house and try and get me to do it. I'm going to come into your house, Max. I'm going to start smoking out. I'm going to hotbox your box. I don't smoke, so that's not a threat. I just feel like legislation would make it easier on everyone. Depends on who's doing the legislation, Max. Depends on who's trying to do it. Because that's a whole other fucking... I don't like this. I don't trust this. I don't trust it. What's over here? Let's go over here first then. Let's go to the bottom of the ship. That's a huge person over there. I see you. With your hugeness. So what are those Legion does the Legion canisters refill my yellow bar? It's the arm. So it'll refill my Aegis, is what you're saying. Are you winning? You know, Ava, I am because you're here. Now that I have the pleasure of your company, absolutely. Previously, though, no. There was an epic battle with the super slow monster. Oh, shit! Don't be stabbing me like that, fool. Ourselves can go fuck ourselves. See, listen, just because I'm complimenting Ava doesn't mean I'm putting you down, Narshe. It's not one or the other. I was getting my ass beat. I sat here for 5 minutes fighting a monster that kept putting landmines at my feet and blowing me up. That is not winning. Also, Narshe, I'm still consuming your dissertation on E33. Maybe you should just move me? Move? Where am I moving to? Also for Rosa sent me a lot of her points, and I wanted to mull it over myself, and I've been thinking about the game since I stopped playing it. Over there, okay, let's go. And so although I am certain in how I feel about what I did, I do like seeing the various points about other things. I'll have your bibliograph later. Thank you. So the hot take that there are 3 people who smoke cannabis, the people who do it because it's edgy and going against, people who actually enjoy it, and people who form the dependency. I think there's also people who need it. That it obviously increases appetite. There's actual medicinal uses for it. It's like anything else. It depends on whether it's abused or not and how it's managed. Use it for painkiller. Yep, ease the pain, arthritis pains, all kind. Trust me, it helps out with a lot of different pains, as well as it provides a lot of services that you normally wouldn't get without some other fucking drug that does get you hooked on it. It's the only thing keeping your dad going with chronic pain. Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, Kowie's father. It's kind of funny. He got banished out to the shed, where he has to go smoke. Speaking of the stinky, because he was a machinist, not like a machinist in 14. Bless his heart if he was. I wouldn't have married Cowie at that point, but. He's a machinist. He was handling machinery for most of his life for a long time, and so that fucked up his body, and it's the thing that helps him deal with the pain and helps him eat. He's many of my clients with the mental stuff as well. Yeah. The Yoshi P nerf him too. Maybe. Correspondence from Beyond the Sea. A scroll carrying the soft scent of fine ink. To my respected brothers and sisters of the truth, your correspondence was well received. I cannot hide my awe regarding the events occurring here beyond the sea. Time and again, I am enlightened by your profound learnings. I can only respond with my thanks. The golden medicine enclosed in your recent communique was most welcome. I have confirmed its efficacy on patients suffering mild symptoms of the stone disease, those whose lungs were not yet affected. Fortunately, it seems eradication of the disease on our shores is possible, as only some coastal residents show symptoms. Many lives are being saved thanks to the teachings of the Brotherhood. I shall post additional updates from across the sea soon. My wish is that you remain safe and well until then. May we someday meet, my brothers and sisters, here in the land of the Radiant Dawn. Maggie's dad when Solu tried marrying her. He did threaten to stick the police on me. That did happen. So there is that. I will not be elaborating further on the story. But yeah, he has those repetitive stress injuries, what it's called. But yeah, so you know, it's like any other drug. You have to watch it, make sure you don't. You follow the rules for it, but it certainly provides a better outlet than alcohol and other legal drugs. All right, we're going over there. So I don't know which way is the way forward. When Iggy finishes, he will get the dissertation as well. Good. I value varying opinions. So do I want to go back up there or to the next ship? Franco, which way is it forward? Is Franco there? Which way do I go? Is that like the story over there? Is the story over here? I want to get all the loot. I don't know which way to go. Do I climb up there and fight dudes over there, or do I change ships? Go up? Okay. I think my dad's for farmer ways with his crops are adorable. It's true. It's true. Finally, your mom got him to take a serious interest into growing plants and and it's weed. Changing ships. Okay, changing chips. ESL. Don't worry about it. Changing ships is the forward path. Fucking seagulls. That's just bullshit. I hate these. Okay, that's cool. What you got for me now, fool? Let's go. You too. All of you. Beatings for everyone. Interesting. Are you sure, Iggy? Because I feel like I can go over. This looks like it's forward progress. I don't see yellow anything, pero. What a dark and spooky cave. Go in there if you haven't. Okay, Narsha, thank you. But I'm already at a this is the way forward. There's a fucking stargazer right here. I'm going out back to sea. Unless that's a stargazer to an optional area. Let me take a little peek. I'm curious now. But yeah, Max, we should be able to do some. Did you not meet a guy there? Inside the cave? I didn't go all the way in. I just got the stargazer. There was a merchant out back at the other cave. But yeah, there should be some hell diving action tonight, I believe. That's the wrong way. Wait, no, is this the wrong way? Have I even been here? Who am I? Where am I? What year is it? That's where we initially came in, okay. It's the wrong way. What's the wrong way? You came from that way? Yes. Right, we gotta go this way. How did I end up down there? Now I'm lost every way. Listen. Wolfie, do you know what the Phasmophobia patch is all about? I believe we're getting one mañana. Are we getting a house redo? Media update, new van stuff. I saw the thing for it. Didn't know we were getting one fast, but yeah, there's one tonight or tomorrow. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I gotta be honest. Oh no, huge man! I'd like to get to a boss. Alright, well, at least I got this thing over here. This Stargazer. Interesting. But yeah, there's nobody up here in our show. Beefy. What's this? I can't explore this bit. So is this the way forward, Wolfie, or is this the story point? Ooh, Legion Caliber. I want all the loot, that's all. Did I doubt Iggy incorrectly? Oh, this is optional. Gotcha, okay. Alright, were you two fighting each other just a second ago? The shit. Oh, damn! Why are they so kicked up? I love this. I love being pinned up against the wall, by the way. Incredible gameplay. Beautiful. I just lost the 24 grand Urgo, didn't I? I was over there at the other big guy. I lost half of it. Well, more than half of it, but still. Alright. Yeah, I see you up there, you fucking nerd. Wait, can I shot put him? Can I hit him with the saw from here? I can. Oh shit, he's mad. Hello. The trash continues to be super annoying. But dude, when you lost 100 grand, oh, that's so much, Wolfie. I'm so sorry. Okay. What do we have? Okay, yay. Virgo. Alright, that's the way we came in from, so let's go this way. It wasn't too bad. New Game Plus gives a decent amount of ergo just from trash. As I understand it, yeah. Let's just have everything hit. Land their hits, but I don't land any of mine. And I just keep getting interrupted. Joke's on you, little dude. I can't be... your skill, your thing doesn't actually hurt me. I'm immune to it. Do work. Pinned up against the wall again. Naturally. Having to resort to a ball just to get that. No, that's just terrible timing on my behalf. Well, we should get it here at least. Jeez. Okay. So it was up there, so maybe it was guarding something upstairs? Let's see. Okay, wow, that doesn't do much at all, does it? Legion arm? That barely gave me any back. What's this? Antifreeze. Can't really see anything up top, so I can't see if anything's just hanging out, waiting to drop down.
This lonely performance, dreaming of Adelina on this couch. It is enjoyable in its own right.
Wasn't that? I remember the name from the base game.
Even if I wander this coast forever, I until my avarice sends me scurrying off with the Imperial clone.
Here's why I meant gotcha. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't much care for Lies of P, and it was supposedly majorly easy with the story difficulty. Was it, you know, a smooth process with the new settings?
Attention everyone. The performance of Adelina, Cratch, Priya, and Prima Donna is about to begin.
Okay. I don't think it is, but sure.
What is the color of lies? The puppet princess of the king. His lovely question haunts me still.
Supposedly, it didn't feel like it. I think I don't like having to fight your character to do things. Fair.
The puppet prince dons the brilliant crown of the Imperium. You remember that glorious moment? My partners, their story ended. They became part of my incredible tale. enjoyable in its own right.
He doesn't have a talk option or anything, so kind of curious as to what the entire point of them is besides lore, I guess. Murder him? Why would I murder him? He's just vibing, enjoying the thoughts and memories of the show that they watch or whatever. The performance.
At first, money or souvenirs sustained me, but I wanted more.
Oh, this is Franco's hat. I was wondering where Franco got it. I'll save you some effort. Kill him. There's no repercussions. Gotcha. Enjoying, maybe a strong word. Interesting. That looks familiar. So that just takes me back to the beginning. That's where the ship entry is, right? So that's just one big loop back. Okay. So we get a hat. Admittedly, it is. It's no reindeer antlers, though. I gotta be honest. But it is a pretty good-looking hat. I will agree. Welcome back, Mimi. Don't forget to have dinner. Huh? You are running out of day. You gotta have that Harvest Crunch now with blueberries. You gonna have some baguette instead? Mimi declined to have some spaghetti. Apparently I fed her too much today. My spaghetti is very lonely. You're running out of day on this, your birthday. Happy birthday, man! I went a solid while without having to say that, and now I'm saying it every day again. What does that mean? It means I have the pleasure of your company again. That's what it means. Fuck! My wheel! Oh. Hey, you, my guy. You want to come over here? Let's single pull these. No? Okay, cool. No. Okay. I guess we're going to now have to fight the other big annoying guy. Alright, bunch of breaking ice. A dude, some fish. You know, the usual. Another dude with a sword. Blow that for me. On the bright side, we're almost back to it, so. Also, I believe Seki, for those that are interested, will be starting Clear Obscure Expedition 33 next week. Or soonish. I forget what day. But soon, she also will join the expedition. Baguette? Mira, this is only for Iggy, nobody else. Iggy, for the first time ever on stream. What if I showed you both? The double tip. Just for Iggy, nobody else. Mira, this is right here, it's just for you. Nobody else. Double. She can get my dissertation soon too? Yeah. She'll probably play on days you're at work. We'll see, I'm not sure. Already sounds calcified a little bit. Alright, thank you for the redemption, Iggy. Today's information from Cowie's calendar for July 18th. When driving in the rain, do you look at other drivers' windshield wiper speed to see if you're being over dramatic with yours, or is that just me? No, it's safety first. The windshield wipers are all about your protection and your safety to see what's in front of you. I do not consider other people's. You do? Why do you worry about theirs? It doesn't affect you though. Of course. Shot right through my swing. You like judging people who have them on way too fast? And look, listen, if it's raining that much that I need my windshield wipers on, I'm focusing on the road. Focusing on the road and what's around me. I do tend to micromanage my windshield wipers and not necessarily have them going all the time because I hate the sound of windshield wiper on dry windshield. Yes, but if it's a drizzle and people have them on full throttle, no, absolutely. Really? Right through. Okay. Love that. Literally on the way home today, there was like a stretch of 5 minutes where angels were pissing all over the road. Hopefully your roads weren't that bad. Well, that's how it did work. Get bonked, nerd. That's the sentence of all time. It surely is. Went up to max and then boom, nothing. Clear skies. Alright, let's go. I'm not dealing with your fishy business when I'm fighting huge man. Let's go. We moved past Golden Shower. You know what? I am chomping at the bit. Speaking of Golden Showers, that's a segue. I need the RimWorld DLC now. I crave it. I desire the Odyssey. Usually your fishy business is also fighting the huge man, you know? It be like that sometimes. Alright, so... Wait, does it all crack and stay cracked permanently? Oh, that's not much of a path anymore, I gotta be honest. Fuck you, fish. Is this whole thing cracking? Or is it just me that's cracking? I can't tell. It might be cracked already. That is a huge man. Hola, Zemri. Good evening. I missed. Okay, I didn't miss that time. Hola, Azam goes back to lurking. I appreciate the lurking. Xenos could take it in a fight, right? In a fight, or yes, in a fight with their fists, right? Hola, medic. Poopfish. They're just cold. They are, but they're also trying to spear me, medic. Otherwise, Xenos can take you. Absolutely. Sola wants the full-blown Odyssey. I do. I require it, Zemri. I need it right now. Frosted cipher machine. A mechanical device containing cipher records. There may be someone who can decrypt the cipher if that's okay. Cool. Que pasta? You know, not much. I'm getting my ass beat out here on out in the ocean. But other than that, you know, we're doing alright. What color would you like, Azam? And why is it your colors that I already have up? Also, who is the worst and why is it Gale? I disliked Gale significantly. Beta is a is a Gale enjoyer, which I respect his opinions. Everything smashing solo under that sea. No! I don't want to get smashed by everything unless. You hated Astarion? It was difficult for me to really dislike anybody because they were all making very good performances. That was my issue. Like, they were genuinely, the quality was fantastic. So I was like, don't let Ali hear that. Yeah, so, but you know, it was a good time. I enjoyed my experience through the game. So I just hated Gale because he ate magic items. He did eat magic items. He was gobbling pretty hard. But Mileheart, yeah.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
But yeah, hopefully your day was good, Zemri. Mine's been alright. I'm tired. I've been up since 7 a.m. No nap, by the way, today. Today is the first time since my surgery that I have not had a nap during the middle of the day. And I'm struggle busing, but
This is a surprise.
if it corrects my sleeping pattern somewhat.
None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them.
Interesting.
Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets.
The secret pockets. No nap. No nap. You wish you had had a nap today?
Any
Listen,
enemy of the alchemist.
those naps do work sometimes, but they also sometimes, if you nap a little too hard, they do put you on third shift. I've been operating on third shift hours since the surgery. I went to bed at 2 a.m., woke up at 6 a.m. to get ready for your full 10-hour. Oh, Zemri. Yeah, no, that kind of day definitely requires a nap. And secret pockets, is that against TOS? Only if you get caught, medic, so don't get caught. Alright, Iggy said the ship is progress to the story, so I guess you go over here and fight all the fish. Oh. I thought there would have been a fisher. They proceeded to cry because of a TikTok, but they went into Abuela going to Disneyland. Was she having fun or did Ice fucking carry her off? Look, listen, I know it goes a little too hard, pero.
I have won. I caught you.
What? I woke up at 2 a.m. and been tired most of the day, but stomach hurts, so every time I try to sleep, you get cramps. That sucks, Don.
Oh, fish! I have won! I caught you!
Is this dude okay? Zem go nap. This is a threat. There you go. Hola, Ali. Is that Wolfie in game? I believe so. It's,
Fish! Fish, you and I.
seems to be enjoying herself.
For
She
3
looked like
days and 3
Mama
nights we
Coco, and the
battled.
moment she got a Miguel
never
stuffy, it
slept
was over.
nor ate.
Done.
I fought and
Beautiful.
fought.
I'm glad
until
she
I
got that
triumphed.
memory, that experience. It's one of those things. I'm just glad that they actually had the time to get into bed at 102. You know, we should all be so lucky. I see what happened. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed.
They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rode out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me.
Yeah, food. What's for food? And Cowie is dining on only the finest of Harvest Crunch. Baguette, sorry. I have been told that I cannot steal the second baguette to have 3 baguettes on my desk. How am I meant to live like this if I can't have 3 calcified, fossilized baguettes on my desk?
Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights.
That is a big
no
fish.
food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands.
Bear.
A great toll is taken on my body.
Thoughts and prayers. Thank you, Narshay. I appreciate them. Bacon wrapped chicken tenderloins. Oh, listen, you had me at bacon wrapped with 2 different types of seasonings, potato bombs, and other veggies. Delicious. You fucking deserve that meal after the day you've had, Zemri. And I ain't the throuple of baguettes. Why'd you go so hard on the fish, old man?
Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course.
That makes sense.
The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village.
Bologna and cheese sandwich for the win tonight. You know what, Medic? It's calories, so get it in ya. Enjoy the sandwich. If you have 3, then you would be too powerful. The trijet of power. It's true. Also, at some point, Ali, I might have to try and tape all 3 of them together, end to end to end, and then I'm just asking for trouble at that point. So the voice of reason of Cowie prevails for now.
You would help an old man? Refreshing in one so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin.
Manolin.
Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer
Sound cool?
is just what I need.
Wait, so is Homeboy really sending me on a beer run?
Indeed, I fought the beast. In the end,
Alright, I guess we're going on a beer run for the old man. It's important. Is it gonna be like, do I get Eve's outfit from Stellar Blade? The fishing outfit that Wolfie got? Where do I have to go for that, I guess is my next question. Can you grab us all one too? I'll take a water, but I will definitely get you a beer, Medic, whatever you want. 2 B's done. For old man, are you getting stuff for yourself? Wow. What's going on, Ash? Indeed. I have no quest, so I'm guessing it's straight ahead and then come back. I'm making a beer run anyway. You know what? I got you, medic. I got you. No, this is a boss thing. Oh, this is a boss fight. No, I don't want to go. I'm good.
Like 10 minutes ago, you said you wanted to fight boss.
Yeah, that's because I was bitching about the trash I was fighting. Now that I'm faced with it,
Asking you shall receive.
perks up, soda, I'll drink, whatever you want. Whatever you want, Ray. Just, you know, write it down and trapped. No, we're fucking trapped. Let's go. Oh. That's... I was getting ready to R2 whatever came through that door and then nothing came in. Okay, fine. It's gonna be on the other side of the fucking door. Oh no, it's a human. Oh, it's this dude. It's Astarion, Ellie. Please come get your man.
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest
I'm
fellows I've
Malay.
ever met. All that
I said the magic
effort to
words.
stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself?
But why are you doing this, Astarion?
It's no great mystery, lad. For myself.
That's fair.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Yes. You expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty. Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan. And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance to be disposed of. A nobody.
Mom, is that you? I'll get you out of lurking, Astarion. No, look, listen. He's here to speak to you. Just let's listen to him.
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence,
Astarion, what the
evaded
fuck
my
are you saying?
steam. But you know where she is.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I ain't telling you shit. Fucking pistachio over here. About a peaceful resolution. No, there's no peaceful resolution. There's my giant fucking hammer. Time to rip and tear until it is done.
I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence.
Ah.
We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful.
I'm gonna start shrimping.
Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh, spicy.
Now, on to more legendary challenges. for she too will
Raven right there. Yeah, my dude. He has an umbrella, and the worst part is he has an attack where he opens the umbrella and the umbrella hits me. Look, listen. I can take this kind of BM from a lot of folks, but not this dude. He has your umbrella. Yeah, Franco. Why does he get your umbrella? It's because you went the route of the gunblade, right? Now that you have the gunblade. He just came up behind and picked it up. He's like, ooh, free umbrella. Ella. Alright, I didn't really take much in on that fight.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Now, on to more legendary challenges. For she too.
Wolfie got mad. I one-shot him because he spent 30 minutes here. Okay, timer has begun. I need to get out of here in 29 minutes. I did it in 2 because I was fucking around trying to break his umbrella. No, understood. Oh, real? I ditched the bow for the claws, then ditched claws for the gunblade. The gunblade's very good. It do be very, very good. Can I cheese him from here? No. Oh, yeah, wait, we can see him over there, right? Is this gonna be like Bloodlord Maug, where people can climb on the tombstone and just shoot him from afar? No.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great.
You can't heal yourself, you
crafted
fucking
by the
cheater.
most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Get bald, nerd.
You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
Pelotas, fool. He's so fucking dramatic. Y'all went all fucking Davy Jones on me. If you don't get that umbrella at the end, you can get it somewhere else in the game, Emery. Put his insides back inside. You can get that somewhere else. But yeah, it's a weapon. Franco was using it for his playthrough. I don't know where you get it from, but you can definitely get it as a weapon for yourself. What can you expect from drinking elixir from alchemists? I mean, you're not wrong, Wolfie. Freaking alchemists.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. Wait. What is happening?
Oh, we get his outfit. Okay. No, Wolfie, come back.
Please, my dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything, all of it.
If it will work, indeed.
Don't kill me.
About what he wants to say about the legendary stalker, about the medicine.
This is a mistake. But how?
He's playing past patch. He's
The alchemist gave me this elixir. No middleman. For the cure. It was complete. Worked on Carcass, as they said. I was to have a stronger body. One immune to disease and infection. I was to become power. But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one.
No, they gave you
The
exactly
wrong elixir.
the one that they intended to give you, my dude. Those are the alchemists, man. So just don't spend boss orgos, because that's what you turn into weapons when you get to the NPC. Gotcha. So you have an Enies factory about to take on the Fire Lord. Got
Another
it.
Monday.
Okay. You're close.
Another who asked for this update on the Twitch UI.
What's going on, Bumage? What did they do to the UI now? Because I haven't been hit by it yet. It's gonna happen eventually, just not yet though. Thank you for the biddies as well.
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to
Font-size
ignore it.
changes, gotcha.
To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders. All this happened, all of it, because of the alchemist and their damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique, or your precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded. Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them.
You're just doing your job.
I must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow. Please. Sir.
Ooh, no, I thought it was okay. That would be a time choice. Now I need to. Is this a VA? Yeah, this is Saren's VA. They have a super distinct voice. I could spot him out in a crowd. The previous decision was an easy one. Poor Staren said, yeah. I don't think what the alchemist did to him can be reversed. I don't think he can be helped at all is the problem. Who am I to deal punishment?
What? No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live.
I never said that.
Please. Please. They promised. The alchemist. I must go to them. I must go to them and get my cure.
They won't cure you. Jesus, what did they do to him? What did you guys do? Did everybody give him the big bonk? Look at that left hand though. You left his ass. You left him. Yeah. You still absolutely fair, Allie. I murdered him and got an achievement. You said an achievement? Shit. I mean, I don't think he's gonna reappear in the game anyway.
No. I was chosen.
I didn't get an achievement. Baited. Nice lie.
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion
I did.
that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
He wasn't in a good position. He wasn't between Simon and the other faction, so I get that aspect of it, but he still had a choice to make, and maybe it's just real life world influencing too much, but I was just doing my job is not good enough. Rango just got another achievement, baiting a streamer. And maybe it was a humanity achievement there, because I've been very human for a while on P here, so that's right, very human. And I don't think it would come back into play anyway as a story point. Like I don't think they'd bring him back elsewhere. And we got his armor, so maybe gonna get the suck from a stair. Have fun, Allie. You know what? Get the double suck. Reload it. You deserve it, Allie. I would have felt more bad for him if he ended up here because he tried to run without choosing instead of willfully going all in and doubling down on I'ma do this. Could you say you were once human and still am? Very much still am human. I'm almost dead. Shit. No, I am dead. Never mind. Here's back there. Astarion enjoyers rejoice. Was I dead because I didn't actually heal at the Stargazer and I'm just a dumb bitch? I think that's what I did. I think I just straight up forgot to heal. Go see the corpse? Okay. Wait, are we gonna go look through the Starion secret pocket? Oh my god, let's go. What's the Starion got in that secret pocket of his? No, there's nothing here, Wolfie. Yeah, I got it when I beat him. It gave me the clothes at that point, so the Starion's prison wallet. The one, the only. So what's his outfit actually look like on us? I mean, that's kind of fancy, not gonna lie. It's not as good as the other outfit, but that is... Damn, that's shiny. I can put on his mask as well. Looks pretentious. It is a little bright, I gotta be honest. It's a little bright for my liking. Cue the shiny song for a moment. Shiny. Oh, hello. I want a bigger bonk, please. That's, I mean, a sharp pipe is a start, but I desire a bigger bonk. Because you sometimes get notes when you wear gear in the... Really? Thermite, I'll take thermite. That's how you get some of the keys for BRB doors? By wearing their actual outfits? Did I miss BRB doors? Huh. I don't want to miss BRB doors. That's a big chest. What's in there? Madman's Journal. I have learned the devil's method. The subject's body must be fresh, minimal post-mortem time. The container must have a close resemblance to the subject. Appearance is key. The essence acquired from the subject must have been produced before death. If this is true, only one element is missing, and it requires a desecration I can't begin to imagine, but must. Am I cursed? Is this retribution for letting myself be blinded by grief and working with these alchemist devils? But without her pain, I'd have had no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot, but I can still get the child back myself. If so, that is the only course I can take. I will have no choice but to make this my singular purpose. That our dad? The fuck? I heard it. It's like, who gave somebody a cannon out there? Damn it, Dad. Damn it. Alright, what's gonna pop out is this bait. Get wrecked, nerds. Okay. Sure. Don Antonio. Thought I was gonna die. Well, I hit them too, so that's what they get. Am I bald? I am pretty bald, but not so. It's not my usual levels of bald, Antonio. My child, however, is perfectly beautiful with his plumage. Thank you. Mimi is over there, and she is the best, regardless of my hairline status. How's it going, Antonio? What's out of this? Parry it? Wait, can I parry it? Let's fucking parry it. Let's go. Shoot me with your best shot. I shall parry this fireball. Here it comes. I thought I was gonna eat shit and die. I gotta be honest. Me doing a Sork build, so throwing people around sounds like a good idea. Well, no, I just blocked. I just took the damage on that one. I mean, eating folks always a good time. So did I fucking die here? I'm gonna go back to the Stargazer and come back. That's what I'm gonna do if I die there. Yep. Gonna try it again. Fish. Go away, you nerd. Leave me alone. I have fish to fight. Alright, they don't know how to use ramps. That's to my benefit. Get fucked! Shout out to the cannoneer who shot that one and killed him for me. Thank you. You're good? You're working right now? Hopefully your work isn't going too badly. Hopefully it's going fairly well. I wish you could parry those back. That'd be nice. Oh, that was close. Not my loot. Nice, got it anyway. Oh, sorry, my bad. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Nice, got a chain. So they wanted to play baseball, I see? Yep. Like, listen, we're out here swinging. Oh, that's all. No, no, fuck you, game. All right, what horror is over there waiting for me? All right, we got shooty dudes. Let's wait for this to go by. Get fucked. Shout out to ancient disc, nice. Oh, it's a lighthouse. Okay. There seems to be anything here. Of course, at least the fish spawned now. But that's just to get my guard down. There's gonna be other fish over here. Show me your fish. Such lovely fish. They are very lovely fish, it's true. Monoko, calm down. That is the... I hate it so much. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, sure. Sure. Let's make the guy with the musket the most agile person in the fucking game. I can see the cannon now. That's gonna be knocking me into the water. Oh, what's that? You thought I was gonna fight you? Nope. I'm going inside. I'm gonna steal all your items. I lied. Oh no! It's a huge man. You can't just stick a huge man in the middle of nowhere like that. Get over here, fool. Catch this beat down. Thank you. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to just stick huge men in the middle of nowhere like that, and after a gauntlet. Alright, what other fresh hell is in here? A balance crank. I do like my cranks balanced, so that's nice. I don't think any of these alchemists... I wonder if I have to go back to the other corpses to see if some of those alchemist bodies have the key to the thingy. I feel like it's a thing I definitely have to go back for. It doesn't feel like it's a thing that's gonna be up ahead, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Okay, what's this? It's nothing. It's just glowing unnecessarily. Why does it glow? Whom's made it glow? That's a trap. Wanted by the order Alidoro. Oh, wait, what? Alidoro. Wanted Alidoro. Apprehend immediately upon discovery. Fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage upon the order. Multiple charges have been filed, including theft of confidential information, destruction of property, abduction and luring of order members, defamation against the order. Wanted dead or alive, no liability shall be assigned regarding his condition. How much do you think they're offering? Not that I would turn him in. But how much do you think that's worth to them? Wait, why can't I go in there? Huh. Everyone has a price. Some are more steep than others. Wait, how do I get in there? Can I break these doors? Are these doors breakable? They're not. I drop him from above, maybe? I think there's a stargazer up there. Fucking seagulls. So I can drop down there to go get that. As a people, you'll pay them instead of asking being paid. I mean, it does vary. Fable catalyst. Oh, there's two of them. That's great. Love that. On the line, you guys pay Super Earth for killing VIPs. What? You have no proof. We never did such a thing. My price is a cream soda. You know, fair. Wait, do I really have to do the entire gauntlet again? Do I really have to do the entire... I have to do the whole fucking gauntlet. Well, that's terrible. Fuck you. That whole fucking ice gauntlet all over again. That sure was a decision. All right. I guess we're just gonna sprint. I don't got time for this shit. See you nerds later. If I fucking... Of course the fish is able to outrun me. That's so annoying that the fish can still do that. That's so fucking... Sure. Let's make the fish the fastest thing on here. Why not? Ugh. Gross. Is Human Man at least staying dead? That's a small blessing. I'll take that. I know that rocket defense maps, those mines and Miku Miku beams. I mean, can anybody really contain Miku though? That's asking a lot. once the Miku Miku beams start up, it's like, I don't know. Nobody tells Miku when to beam. Nice throw. Nice throw. Love that through Rayleigh. Love that for me. Okay, we did it. Yay! I also need to make a JRPG with Miku, Miku shooting me. I mean, it is canon now, right? Thanks to Fortnite, so why not? Expand the Miku universe and arsenal. Let her beam meet all of her enemies. Alright, so that's not a drop down. I can actually, okay, there's stuff over there. Got it. Benini's urgent. Oh, nice, a repair tool. Okay, there seems to be. There's a ladder over there, so I guess that's what takes us to that loot room that I couldn't get to before. There's a lot of weapon upgrades here, by the way. I feel like they're trying to tell me something. Miku Souls like when I mean, you can already kind of get that if you have the right mods. You can already kind of. Is that a ladder down? No, that's way down. Okay. And through mods, all things are possible. There's nothing over there. Interesting. Weird. This feels like a little bit of bait here. So there's actually nothing there. Okay. Miku would just own all the bosses. Eventually in time. Given enough time. I believe so. Oh. Even more corpses. Alchemist orders. The puppet locked in the brig is dangerous. To even think of releasing something as mad as that into the city, it cannot be allowed. When we have traveled sufficient distance from the city of Krat, retrieve what ergo is left inside that puppet and permanently dispose of whatever remains. Huh. Which puppet? Mad Puppet's message. Okay.
Just look at you all, scrambling blindly like headless chickens. Pathetic. You thought to sink me, but your ships run aground. Arlecchino was lost, but my freedom I have found. And in such a state, I find myself. What magnificent gifts you've given me. Fear not. I shall put these tools to good use. I truly thought it was the end. My body shattered and destroyed. It's not hyperbole to say, well, chance at life. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my head. Let's call it art. But time flies, and there's much to do. I must now bid you all adieu. I have more debts to collect. The one who left me in such a wretched state. Oh, they call her the Legend Stalker now. Such a splendid little title. And she owes it all to me. It's only fitting to congratulate her in person. See the truth behind the legend.
I don't get why all that noise. It's just... Ugh.
But I sure won't be doing that here with you idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo and remind her of her debt. Oh, I'll let you know you are. A clever one.
That's so poorly done. So, are you having flashbacks to sitting around the fireplace and listening to Detective Serials on AM radio at 7 p.m. on Sundays? Yeah, but at least I could actually make out what was being said in those stories. It didn't have all this loud-ass background noise. I get it. They made it into a monster. It was a lot. Yeah, it's excessive. I think the biggest point for me in regards to that is that it doesn't really add anything to the thing. It's a bit loud, unfortunately, but it's supposed to be terrifying noises. Yeah, I mean, it's...
Do I even want to know what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
That never happens. Because he is... Yeah, no, I mean, I get it. He's supposed to be... thrashing and breaking out of the ship and killing people as he goes, and I get that, but it didn't have to be quite that severe. But I actually wish his VA gets more work, because he's fantastic. He's very good. I wish I think that's why I dislike that as much as I do Wolfie. I turn around, okay, because I don't get to hear the performance as clearly. Wait, is that a thing down there? Up down by the bridge? I only just noticed when I turned around to look around. Dale, órale, thank you. Ooh, a save. Clauses? Ooh, more things to buy. Also, I do hope another mount dropped yesterday. I don't want to be the guy who is slandered as a tempter. We got one and Iggy got it. So we got 2 mounts yesterday from Joel Bez. Elevating, I will blame Iggy. He's the one who got it. So 2 down, several to go. We still slandered you? Yeah, no, we absolutely slandered you until the very end. Alright, so I guess I have to go down here. This just leads back to this thing. Okay, gotcha. Alright. More loot at the dude. I need to find a Stargazer out here though, because I don't want to have to redo that gun over and over again. Don't be mean to salute like that. It's okay, I'm used to it. It's fine. Oh, but yeah, I'm glad you came along, Varsity. I still have a few to go. And obviously people from the community like Rosa still needs it, and a bunch of others, so we'll be doing it probably for another couple of weeks and hoping for a good drop rate. Though again, at 2 totems a kill, we're probably gonna several of us, I would assume, are going to just flat out buy it, so that's fine. I don't mind. After all, I run those groups so that I can get my friends their loots. That's all I care about. That's a drop down to go over there. Okay. Hidden Moonstone. All these upgrade items and no weapons to actually upgrade. List of sent items. This writing looks hurriedly scrawled. The document holder is empty. The documents contained herein must be sent with high priority. This folio must be transported aboard the Archon fleet. Assessment of Simon by the Order. The Path to God. Research Compendium, books 1 through 3. Research paper. Physical alterations arising from Ergo. Comparative experiments. Awakened puppets and the ego of Ergo. Report on experiment number 7 regarding the cause of carcass mutations. Case collection. Carcass mutations resulting from side effects of the cure. Financial report of the Order. Ergo transaction statement. Copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associates. Final list of Simon's followers. Okay. Varsity Rod is a looter scooter. I was there, Allie. I saw it happen. Right before me own eyeballs. As I kicked him out of the group. But still. I don't intend to get mine and leave immediately. I mean, have fun immediately. Yup. Yup. Oh. Alright, loud ass birds, go for it. Stargazer, let's get that. And yeah, I mean, like I said, as soon as we finish Jolbez, it's on to the Voidcat, not the Voidcat, the Zeromus. There we go. And then after that, we wait for 7.3 and then start on P4S. Broad Bay 30 year. A bottle from a procured cask of premium whiskey aged for over 30 years. Someone who recognizes its value will want to buy it regardless of how expensive it is. The Broad Bay 30 year is a historic masterpiece crafted on a remote island to the north, with its deep and rich flavor emerging from the coveted oak barrel. It is truly worthy of being called a legend among whiskeys. Is a loan shark who shall be shut down by Yoshi. Not Yoshi L. I'm just a rat. Better get your cheese before I do. No, listen. Gotta get that cheese. I'm num num cheese. So, okay. There's still stuff aboard this ship, so I'm not ready to leave yet. Oh, 3 of these dudes. Okay, that's fantastic. Oh, that's just not fair. Oh, okay. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Let me go up the ramp. Come back around. Oh. There's gonna be one of those dudes with the daggers, right? Worth using my ball. Absolutely worth. Let's see. I like a supposed hero reaction is always violence. I mean, sometimes the hero's gotta. Silent evangel mace, a mace head and a mace handle. Tell me more. Shoppa, I got my ball back. Nice. Okay, well, do I have a new weapon? I love the club, but I do want. Oh, it's got like a. It's a large blunt. Okay, but I mean, I'd have to go back and see what it's like because my noblesse oblige is S scaling. So, acid spray. It has an acid spray. Linked payback swing. Interesting. Interesting. Another large 420? Indeed. My favorite kind. Alright, well, I'm glad I came up here to fight those dudes. Another large blunt. Let's see what we can do with it. I guess we go over here. We pop out down to the Stargazer and then... I guess we can go back and handle stuff at the thingy. Let's swap out the handle and turn it into a motivity thing and see if it's also is an S-scaling weapon. I don't even know what it looks like, but it looks like it has a snake head and it's a staff. So might be neat. Alter handle. Sure. I mean, it'll only be a. So this is a technique and motivity weapon as opposed to this being pure motivity. So it'll never scale properly. For me, as a motivity. Or what can it go up with the more I level it up? That's the dumb weapon I showed you? I see, so let's see. I mean, I have plenty of materials to level it up, so... Let's see where it ends up. There's gonna be a plus 10, isn't it? It's got a long way to go to match the noblesse oblige. I also like to sing that name. Yeah, I mean, that's 236 physical attack versus 321. It's kind of... Also, the damage reduction rate on Guardian 69. Nice. Is it faster? It's certainly lighter. I wonder if we can make a combination. What if we use that handle from that monstrosity? So that's it right there. That is the... So what do we use that? Okay. I think somebody said it was comboed with this to give you huge... But then it's a greatsword, and I want to stick to the big bonk. What's killer attack, though? I haven't seen that before. Swing weapon to attack... Deals heavy damage to attacking enemies. I don't know. I mean, it didn't even scale to S rank, so I don't know. How could it be better? I mean, some research after stream and see what they have to say about it. But special, yeah, I don't know. It looked neat.
Well met, Master Stalker.
Add shop goods.
You found it! My treasured belongings. I thought I had lost this bag forever, and I was in quite a predicament without it. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, excellent! Everything is intact, not a single item missing. I'm astonished nothing was stolen. As a reward, I shall grant you a sneak peek at my exclusive wares. Every item is sure to satisfy. Well met.
Are you streaming tonight, Franco? Asking for me. Right, so this is just boss stuff. What is this? Charges Fable when the fatal attack is successful. Another quartz, obviously like those. Ancient full moonstone I already have 6 more of those. So I don't really need it. I'll take the quartz though. Quartz always good. But there's nothing else here to try and get, so that's fine. Wait, what was that? All Legion arms ability tier +1. Gotcha. Okay. Didn't I have 2 things here?
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding.
Also, in beating the boss and getting a set of
Macchio
gear.
didn't simply cooperate
Gotcha.
with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Let's see. I don't even know where that is. Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining blockade as a standing warning to the target and all traders. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defense, the traitorous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning, and not one of us saw it. I knew that lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe there is no longer need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the seas themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have nothing to eat but his own flesh. Okay. I don't think I've been to that spot yet. But I guess we'll see. So this is that the merchant? Okay, the merchant will buy the thing. I thought it was the photo I had just gotten, but no, that's just a merchant who's willing to buy the whiskey. Hello, merchant friend. I hear you need some very old booze.
Is that? Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well...
A human boy?
Word around town is that the legendary Stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
Sure. Why not? Oh. Or this stuff I'm selling, right? You can wait. I can only get. I have 134 of these from doing the loop. Would have been nice if they were worth more.
So, what is it you...
Okay, so it's just money. Okay, I mean, that's just one way to get more ergo, I suppose. Where to next? Oh, we're going to talk to her? What do we have for her? She's the paintress who lost her vision. Wait, why is there shining ergo over there? Is she dead? Oh, she's fucking dead, but she painted one last thing. Oh man, a painting created by Goddard, the blind painter. It has been painted roughly with oil paints. The painter, trapped in darkness, yearned for a ray of light to illuminate her from within. That light was connected to a profoundly blue and strange sky. To the one within the darkness, to the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who had lost her light. After you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting. This painting. As time passes, I am certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. That fucking sucks. I told her the truth and she told me to fuck off and died. I got the clear blue sky. Let's see. Oh, I got her music. Open your eyes and look at the clear blue sky. Feel the night, which will end someday. Only time will tell. The clear blue sky, a song of how the landscape seen when the veil of time is lifted may sometimes be the most beautiful sight. I discovered the AI dog I get with your new class is better than the game than you are. Oh no, Beta. Is it that good? Is it overtuned? So just killing everyone. I didn't kill her. I gave her the ability to paint again. Well, the materials to paint again. No, you're just bad. Wow. Don't you talk shit about Beta like that. That's my job.
Any enemy of the alchemist.
So who wants this painting? Is it the cat?
Well met, Master.
You sent me here for the painting. I just don't know. Behind the couch. Gotcha. Oh, right. There was that one empty thingy, right? Right there. Also, it's literally glowing. You adorn the wall with the painting. Yeah, man.
Any enemy of the alchemist.
Okay, not much else there. Okay. Frozen Coast. Let's see where this, where the lighthouse is. I mean, we can see it right in front of us here. But I'm curious as to the painting, well, the photo that we found. I'm kind of disappointed though. I kind of wanted that staff to actually be good. Obviously it has other stuff going on for it, but oh, the guns are kicking in. The EP, it comes for me. Would I have health? Wait, Beta, are we on for health divers tonight? I don't know if you and Zabes are around for... Not this thing. You're down? Or... Democracy. They added syringe boosters to Dark Tides, so naturally I kept stabbing Brady with them. As one does. As one does. Oh, that's a big puppy. I don't like that. That's just a regular frost puppy, never mind. That's embarrassing. Hopefully it was fun though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. Got some missions in, killed some bosses. I think my PC overheated because it just shut off, so I just cleared out all the dust for now. Is Jamal cloudy now? The dust. That's a big dude. Of course. Oh, juicy, Jesus. Was that the best time or the worst time ever for that guy? It was probably a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Alright, we're in the fishing hamlet now. Love that for us. There's a dude there. There's a puppy over there. I guess we go see. Damn, okay. Is that an exit? It looks like a shortcut. Yeah. Very last second update. Probably not going to be held up tonight because at 2 a.m. I was told about plans that require me to either stay up until about 8 a.m. Or try and sleep ASAP to wake up before then. Gotcha. Hopefully you can get that rest in. Just a giant ice orifice shooting ice at me. The usual Soulsborne experience. Of course, it's over there now. Okay, well, that was easy. You're generally livid right now. Just want a little bit of an advance. A little bit of warning would be nice. It's courtesy, right? Everyone told me something at 2 a.m. should expect me to have no idea it existed. So I don't think anybody, even I'm not telling you anything at 2 in the morning. Outside of Mimi, I think I might be very sick. Please take me to the hospital. And then, 42 hours I get my gallbladder removed. That seems a little... Great, big dude's still there. Love that for me. Or you show up with the crow, sure. But no, we save that one for the morning because we know she's gonna be angry, so we save that for the morning after she's been fed and has tea, and we can, soften her up a little bit. Though Peanut's been bullying Mimi. Peanut shows up and starts yelling near our window until he gets Peanuts now. So, we got that going for us. Bribing? When in doubt. Alright, this is where I died. Works on Cashew too. Alright, that's not a drop down, so it shouldn't be a boss fight. I feel like I can get over there and climb that, but I know I can't because there's no jumping in this game. The old jerk lands on the bin right outside the window by Cashew's cage and stares at us and yells until he gets fed. I think he has babies to feed and a girlfriend to feed, so... Peanut's just living his best life. Fucking, speaking of Peanut, fucking seagull crows. I don't like this. It's too open. I'm too vulnerable. Mayor's Journal. Salao set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough. Why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. It seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. It feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking in with residents next door. The rest of the words are smudged and illegible. Actually, I was still looking for a beer for Old Man Fisher. Oh look, it's got a fishing icon, and I need the fisherman's weathered key. Why didn't Salao give it to me? He's literally the dude with the big fish. Who has the key? Krot Mysteries, the Haunted Lighthouse. The legend of how the Krot Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Colombo, who was Krot's lighthouse keeper, but all knew him only as the portly keeper, for he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Colombo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to rumors the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. That's not how that works. The townspeople cursed Colombo with their every breath. Some believe the curses worked because one day Colombo vanished. Like his treasure, he has never been found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper. But that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Colombo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now it is said that screams of the portly keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lash the shores. Perhaps the sounds of howling are Colombo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. Had it coming. Wait, does this lead down into the water? No, that's ice. That looks bossish. Oh, fuck you, game! No, let me back up! Let me back up! No! I have 57,000 ergo. Fuck you, game, I can cheat. I'm not with 57,000 ergo. Wait, does that put me? Puts me way back behind the gun. It smells like bitch in here. It's me. Like, listen, I have way too much ergo. I don't think I need levels at this point. How much HP? This gives me how much HP? It still gives me 10 HP. Stanky bitch, it's me. I'm the stanky bitch. Listen, now with 50,000 ergo. Iggy, you know how many throwables that is? That's a lot of throwables. That's 100 shot puts. I could have. I could have put that into. I fucking hate this game's trash mob so much. Love the game, love the boss fights. Every single trash pack can eat my ass. Look, I'm already back here almost, okay? It's fine. Just look directly to your brain. Yeah. Like, I genuinely love the boss fights, but goddamn. Also, I think there was a Stargazer inside here, so let's get that by putting it in the throwables. Oh, gosh. Understood. See, now, let's go. Pinche boss, let's go. Where's he at? Down there? Let's go. I ain't scared of him. Of course it's a big one of these motherfuckers. Oh, he's eating me. That's not nice. Not even a boss fight. Fuck you, fish. Jesus Christ, sure. I really hate these fish. Oh. Of course. Oh, okay. That's gonna be... I was like, okay, now the even bigger fish. What's this? There's an item over here. Let's look at that. I was like, okay, cool. Resplendent Ergo Chunk. So, why did it unlock this? What was that fish hiding? Is this where the beer is? Is this the Fisher beers or the shortcut? It's a shortcut. Get fished on. I didn't want to get fished on, but I did get fished on. Now I am stinky. Not because it smells like bitch in here, but just because big fish. Big fish. Okay, so we're back over here. Cool. Kind of a weird shortcut, but sure. I'll take it. And I guess this just takes us back up to the right, because I can't go back up here because that thing is broken. Gotcha. Phasma Twitch drops first for Kinetic Games partners and then for everybody. How do you become a Kinetic Games partner? I'm guessing you have to be a big streamer. Never mind. Reward is an animated badge. All right, so I'll stream it. Yeah, so after Split Fiction tomorrow, Frank, I'll probably stream that. If you're feeling some of that, depending on the weather and all that. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube. Appreciate it. Thank you for the people that swung on by. It's in.